Ka East West Group of Institution Bangalore, ka khot admission na kabanta ka nursing but paramedical course, ka bala ithu da ka Indian Nursing Council, ka buy admission ka badunatam, but she's pa percent ka jingyokam. Pila ru ban apply da ka education loan.
Ka jingbu jingkhain na kabanta ka khana summary lane ka census 8,000 arpnyo kaban sedang hakeleng ka jalame glia na du ka shitarik jumang 8,000 arpnrio kabalong ka sinjam ka bakongsan ka ri India da ka penon kam digital. Ya kani lapan bana ha ka jelang bat kilat thai khubor bala penlong da ka press information bureau PIB Shillong ha rengkat ka jiterlang bat ka Directorate of Census Operations Meghalaya kabalalong ha ka laipo tarik yong 8,000 arpnrio ha Shillong Press Club. Habakren sikilat pathai kubor u Director ka Census Operation Meghalaya Ubeswajit Pegu ulapan pau baka census 8,000 arpnyo kanlong ka jingtre ka bakongsan hakabade ka census ka bakhan riu baro lang bat ka bapra nadu balayo ya ka jinglai luon. Ulapan pau ba ka sin ka baningkong ya ka jingbu jingkhain nadu ka jingkhain hadu ka jingbishar bnia ya ki jingtep on penonkam digital da ka penonkam da ki mobile application bat ki portal ka census management and monitoring system CMMS upegu ulapan tep ba ki nongsong snong kindon kalat ban ai jingkhen hi dalade leng ba ki online portal nadu ka shitarik jumang 8,000 punrio hadu ka khasantarik jumang 8,000 punrio kiwei pat ki he officer ki bala don lang hakani ke jelang ki kenthup ya Subhasis Chatterjee Joint Director UUB Basumatri, Deputy Director Uba Ibor Senglin, Ubadei Deputy Director Naka Directorate of Census Operation, but yakani ke jelang la penyai do Assistant Director ka PIB Shillong Ugopajit Das.
The Census 2027. This is going to be a landmark census in the sense that this is the 8th census which is going to take place after independence, and overall this is going to be the 16th number of census beginning from 1872. Next slide.
Next slide. Third slide. Yeah. Next. Yes.
Yeah. So as you can see, this is the first census which is going to take. Everything would be machine, every data collection, every data processing, data analysis, everything will be done on a digital mode by using digital means. Data collection will be conducted through the dedicated mobile apps which has already been developed, and these mobile apps will be shared with the enumerators and on their smartphones. It can be Android, it can be iOS. So any smartphone can be used for a collection of data by using the app which will be given to the enumerators and the supervisors. And the entire management and monitoring of the census operations, right from the enumeration, from the training, from the appointment of the enumerators, supervisors, the training, and the actual data collection, everything will be monitored through the census management and monitoring system. I would like to inform you that this time there will be an option of self-enumeration. A citizen can self-enumerate or do his enumeration on a portal which can be accessed by the citizens themselves, and they can fill up the details whichever is there in their household. So this self-enumeration will start from tomorrow. That is 1st of May. Will be the starting date for the self-enumeration, and this can be accessed through a web portal www.se.census.com. For every census, it has to be notified by the state government, and the government of Meghalaya has already notified the self-enumeration dates. That is from the 1st of May till 15th of May 2026, and it's for 15 days. And this should be followed by the house listing operations from 16th May 2026 to 14th of June 2026, and that is for 30 days. So there will be in total 33 number of questions in the while enumeration activity takes place, and the household, they have to provide the data, they have to provide the information on the 33 number of questions which are preloaded in the mobile app. Only of self-enumeration and house listing operations, where the household data, the amenities in the house, the assets of the household, and the condition of the house would be taken up during the phase 1. And then in phase 2, the actual population enumeration will take place, and that is going to be held in the month of February 2027. So the population enumeration would take place in February 2027, that is for a period of 20 to 22 days. And the reference moment would be 1st of March 2027, that is 0000 hours. So 1st of March 2027, the census would be officially published next year. This is the methodology, the census methodology. The data collection would take place on a house-to-house basis, and this would be done by an enumerator through a mobile app using their own mobile phones. And self-enumeration can be done, as I have already mentioned earlier, self-enumeration through the self-enumeration web portal by the households can be done, but this has to be verified by the enumerators post self-enumeration. Every self-enumeration, every household would has to be visited, and there would be house-to-house visit to each and every household, and this would be verified by the enumerators. It will also include the formation of geo-coded house listing blocks through the web mapping application HLVC, house listing block creator. In short, it is called HLVC. So the enumeration blocks which would be created for each enumerator, they would be based on geotagging, and all the latitude longitude of the particular block would be done through a geo-reference map. We will be using the Google map. So so this will ensure that there is no discrepancy, or there is no missing out of any household or any area for that matter. Next. Well, there might be certain doubts in the mind of the people that, why would I be sharing my private details, my household details, and some of the people might also say to you, why would I share my mobile number with you people? Let me assure you all that through you, I would like to assure the public in general that there is absolute confidentiality. There will be absolute confidentiality in the data which will be collected. There have been robust measures have been taken up by the government for data security, and by the Office of the Registrar General and Census Commission of India. The data collected during census would be kept strictly confidential, and individual or household data is not released. We will not release any individual or household data to anybody as such. And I would like to inform you that data release is only in the form of aggregates. We will not be releasing any individual data. It will be in the form of aggregates. Say, for example, in a ward, how many people are there, how many households are there. Similarly, in a village, how many number of households are there, how many people will be there. Only the aggregates would be shared with the, only the aggregates would be shared. No individual data, nothing about the person, nothing about the household, or how many people are there, nothing would be shared with anybody. And the number which we would be taking from the household, that would be only for the purpose of communication. So communication in the sense, suppose I'm doing my self-enumeration, then I will have to enter my mobile number so that I will get a ID, self-enumeration ID, which will be required during the house-to-house visit by the enumerator. Based on this self-enumeration ID, the enumerator would be doing the verification. So it is only for the purpose of communication. The mobile number would be taken from the public for that matter the household, only for communication purpose.
Habatin, pej bahagi kishap, kashap plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki bataye kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau kau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut pej ya kashap plus F haka jingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka ayan la icon diat bat ka bathau bha kam kta ka dur jingki marbam ka jing mat lani ka rukom shed yaki. Balehi banai kita. Kadon ka we ka jing mentoy ba kongsan. Ka kot ka kia. Ka nutrition bakam bha ka jing im bakam bha pendon kam daki mar ba modon ka sharp plus F menta kasni
Lawan Ra Shafi Lingba ko office jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya